Good morning everybody and welcome to the Wednesday vlog. It's actually 9 o'clock in the morning now, so a lot later than normal, and I'm still at home. The reason why I'm still at home is because I was expecting a couple of Amazon deliveries. Let me show you what I got. The first item I got was this cheapy little mouse. It was about £8, I think, something along those lines, on Amazon via Prime. I needed this because I spilt cola all over my other mouse and it stopped working, and I need this to use with the laptop. I hate using trackpads on the laptop when at work. And the second item I got was actually a shirt. I don't have any plain shirts. And this is this cost me, I think, $11.99. Again, next day shipping from Amazon. Just a plain black shirt. I didn't have any black shirts, and the reason why I needed a shirt was this shirt really isn't designed for ties. It really isn't. The collar doesn't have any. There's no stiffness to it. It's a casual shirt. I've just stuck a tie on it. But it's my fancy McDonald's tie, so I had to have something to try to wear it with. I think I'll definitely get a better shirt for it though. It really is absolutely stunning. You can see that the canal has got a thin layer of ice over it. The ground is actually quite slippy as well. You've got to be kind of careful, but it is just stunning. Love that sky as well. I could spend all my day out here walking today. It is absolutely stunning. The amount of bright sunshine, the beautiful sky, the scenery, the fresh air. I don't know why I don't do this more often, to be honest. I should be taking this canal walk a lot more often. Sometimes it's just down to footwear, believe it or not, because I don't even own a pair of Wellington boots. It's one of those things I constantly say, oh, we should all have wellies, and I think I'm the only one in the house that probably doesn't actually have a pair of Wellingtons, because sometimes this walk gets very muddy, and that kind of then puts you off, and then you don't go big until you're sure it won't be muddy, so you can go weeks or months without actually taking this walk, and this is right behind the house, so kind of feels really silly not to be taking advantage of this. So I should be doing this daily. It would be great for exercise and health, and you know, it's just nice to have a walk like this on my doorstep. It's 11:30 and I've just made it into the shop. It was an absolutely gorgeous walk on a beautiful day. It just makes me think how lovely it would be to be open on a beautiful day like today. However, I can't change that. It is the situation, and I need to keep on reminding myself of that. There's still plenty of things to be doing on the list. So I'm going to get the shipping that needs to be done, and then I'm going to make sure that I complete a few more tasks that I've got on the list, because I feel that has to be my way through the next few weeks, is to keep lists of things that need to be done and then do them, because that's always motivating. And I'm definitely going to make sure I take some time for myself. I might even put that on the list, just to make sure that I am giving myself the relevant amount of rest and just mental time away from thinking about the shop all the time. So I'll catch up with you guys in a moment. First things first, I need to make sure that my mouse that I picked up from Amazon yesterday is working. By picked up, I mean I ordered it on Amazon Prime yesterday, obviously, and it got delivered today. It was $8.99, so very cheap. But I've had a similar mouse before, and it did the job. This was just a simple replacement. And I'm hoping that this is going to just work out the box. It should do. I don't think it's any frills. See, it comes in nice plain packaging, a little bit of bubble wrap. It's got an okay amount of weight to it. There you go. I think it might be I don't think it is the same. Where's my other mouse? Is it the same one? Oh yeah, it's from the same brand, but this is a bit nicer, because this one I paid. I think I paid like £8 or £7 to a local shop, but he's not open at the moment. Otherwise I would have gone to him and bought, but his shop's closed at the moment. But this has actually got a nice little rubber grip thing going on, so this is a bit more ergonomic. So this should work absolutely fine. Oh, I can't wait to use a normal mouse again. I've had a few days of using the trackpad, and it's not a pleasant experience. It is not. I don't like using the trackpad at all. And hopefully we now have mouse action. It's plugged in, and there we go, it's working perfectly. Very happy. Only have 3 radio control car parts going out today, but they're all good profit, so can't grumble. Sold this little bag of parts for just £5.85 with free shipping. We sold this one-way bearing for a tenner with free shipping, and then we sold this little bag of parts. This is a control arm for a helicopter, and that sold for £8.99 plus £6 shipping because it's going internationally. A good reminder of why I shouldn't bin the RC parts. They don't owe me anything, they're easy to ship, they're good profit. Not only are we blessed enough to have the most amazing pies that I've ever tasted with the roasting joint up the road, we also have an amazing fish and chip shop just to our right, just literally next door down an alley, and there's a fish and chip shop called the Garstang Fish and Chip Shop, and they do make really tasty fish and chips. I've just had some for lunch and I feel very satisfied. One of the jobs that's always ongoing is condensing stock, making sure that you're making the most of your space, especially when so much of your space is taken up by things like Finding Dory. The other item that is the bane of my life is obviously the lovely honky tonk man figures that I thought were just the best buy. I still love the figure. I've got one displayed by the till. I shouldn't have bought so many of them. As you can see, I'm just packing these up in these empty totes, which are a lot better, a lot easier to store than these like random shaped cardboard boxes that still end up appearing every time I place an order for wholesale or anything. So I'm just condensing stock down, making a bit more room for myself. And there is my lovely espresso machine, which is still out of service because I don't have a coffee grinder. Something else I need to work on. A bit of condensing stock has meant I've now got all of these cardboard boxes completely empty, so they can just be flattened and shoved into the cardboard box mountain. And I've also managed to keep all of these crates now in the back, which is fantastic. So more space out here. So this is going to be a much cleaner area overall, and just more storage space really, so win-win. One of the things I'm really enjoying about having a to-do list for the shop to keep me on track, etc., is there are so many small jobs that I keep on seeing, and if I don't write them down, I keep on forgetting to deal with. Now bear in mind, we've had this shop now since we took the lease over in September. I think our first month open was October, and since then we've been using this cupboard, which is in the back office, without any light. It does actually have a light fitting, you're not going to be able to see very well, but there's a light fitting there for I think like a 58 centimeter like fluorescent tube bulb or whatever, and we keep on saying, oh, we must order one, and it just keeps on getting forgotten and forgotten and forgotten. Yet the amount of times I keep on having to pop in and out of here to get empty cardboard boxes, or to get like some like hooks or anything, so many little bits and pieces that we store there, it would just make life that much easier if I could just switch a light on and look around comfortably, rather than have to sift through things and look for things in the dark. Or what I normally have to do is get my phone and put the torch on, which is just a bunch of extra faff, which could so easily be avoided by a little bit of organisation, and that is key. Alright guys, doing this a bit out of order as it were. I'm actually finishing off yesterday's vlog now. I'm going to be just editing it and uploading it as soon as I get off recording this section here. So thank you everybody who has been watching the vlogs. Really do appreciate it. Appreciate the support. I've got to say, I'm going to be a big fan now of doing lists, because the lists have really helped me out, writing down what I'm doing and actually physically writing it down, not like on a note app on my phone, but physically writing down the tasks that I have got to do, and then even cheating as it were and adding in tasks that I have done, just to give myself that confidence that I am making a lot of use of my time and I am doing constructive things with it. So if I'm finding that I'm doing things I hadn't thought of, I'm actually writing those down and then crossing them out. So it makes me feel like I've achieved something there as well. So worth doing those things, I feel. So I'll keep you guys updated on how lists and tasks going forward in today or tomorrow's vlog, etc. But thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.